Bali, Indonesia was our first stop on our 2-year world tour. We spent about 13 days exploring the island, and in this video we're going to give you 25 things to do on the island of Bali. We'll cover how to get around, activities, food, and accommodations. So stay tuned for some great tips and travel ideas for your upcoming trip. We started our journey in Ubud and spent 7 days there exploring the city, the rice terraces, and the many beautiful temples that surround the area. We started with the monkey forest in Ubud, which houses around 600 monkeys. It was fun to spend the morning watching the monkeys groom each other, eat, play, and fight. We have no idea what they were bickering about, but the monkeys seemed to bicker quite often. Next, we went to the Gajah Elephant Cave, which includes a beautiful fountain and this very intriguing cave that they once believed looked like an elephant, hence the name. It also has lovely scenery and some other small temples to see. We ended our first day in the cool and refreshing waters of Tegenungan Waterfall. This spot is great for cooling off and getting some great pictures. The next day, we headed out to Pulina Coffee Plantation for a coffee tasting. They have several different delicious varieties to try.
Okay, here goes. Let me give this. I am the coffee drinker in our family, so I'm gonna give this a shot. And this is the coconut
Coffee.
Oh wow, this is really good. Wow, I'm impressed.
The star of the show, though, is the luwak coffee. The luwak is a cat-like creature that eats coffee berries. The coffee bean that's inside the berry ferments as the luwak digests it. The luwak will eventually poop out the coffee bean whole, and that bean is then cleaned, peeled, roasted, and used to make coffee. They affectionately call this coffee cappuccino because the luwak looks like a cat and the coffee is made from its poo. So now we're about to drink luwak coffee.
It tastes like cappuccino. It's good, but it's strong.
We also get to hear traditional gamelan music and Balinese dance. Aloha Swing is a fun place to go for a quick thrill and some great pictures. Swinging out there was surprisingly scary at first, but you get used to it pretty quick. We suggest getting there early though. There's less of a line. The swing and the nest photo sessions get pretty busy. It's a whole big production. We love wandering through the Tegallalang rice terrace. It's a huge area and the ground's a bit uneven, so be sure to wear comfortable, sturdy shoes. Tirta Empul is a water temple that has sacred waters used to bless and heal worshippers. We were lucky enough to go on a full moon day, meaning that the temple was especially crowded. Holy men were there to bless worshippers. And just look at that line to get to the sacred water fountain. Another fun thing to do in Ubud is to take a class. Usada has lots of fun options. I took this Balinese dance class, and I also took a meditation class there and really enjoyed them. About an hour away from Ubud, you can experience the lovely temple of Taman Ayun. This Hindu temple is surrounded by water, creating a lovely complex of gardens, temples, and a pond. We also checked out another rice terrace. This one is a UNESCO heritage site, the Jatilwih rice terrace. It's about an hour away from Ubud and worth the drive. The wide open spaces allows you the opportunity to see miles and miles of lush green rice fields. The landscape is so beautiful here. You don't want to miss this one. Tanah Lot has two beautiful seaside temples. You can stand in awe as you watch the tide come in and crash against the rocks of these temples. You have Ujung Water Palace, which is used by the royal family back in the 1920s. Be sure to climb to the top for a great view of the palace and the ocean. Tirta Gangga was a personal favorite. This garden has a pond with pavers that let you walk in the middle of the pond. It was so fun to be so close to the water and see the koi swimming right underneath your feet. I highly recommend this one. Uluwatu Temple is a scenic location by a lake surrounded by hills. Take a walk and enjoy the lovely flowers and the peaceful breeze. The Handara Gate is a great spot to take a photo. Luckily, the line was short when we arrived, but it does get long. So just be patient as you wait for your turn to take your epic Instagram shot. Nusa Dua was a nice beach to visit. It was clean and peaceful and not too crowded. It was even free, which was a nice bonus. The GWK Cultural Park has these huge statues of Hindu gods like Vishnu and his bird and companion. I thought the best part of the park, though, was the indoor cultural museum. You get your own guide who teaches you about Balinese culture and takes your picture in the various different cultural scenes. It was a fun way to spend a couple of hours, and we got some great pictures in the process. Padang Beach was David's favorite. He loved the rocks that line the shore. It was a bit more crowded there, but still so lovely. Uluwatu is a temple on a cliff with great views of the sea. Around 6 p.m., they have a Kecak Dance performance, which is really cool to see. Next, we moved to Legian, specifically to take surfing lessons at Up To You Surf School. We learned so much. We fell down a lot and finally learned to respect the power of those waves. We were able to stand up quite a few times, and what a thrill it was. For food, you can check out the local warungs. We ate at Sun Warung and Taman Curry. And the total meal for both of us together was only $9. For accommodation, David and I are trying to be economical
with hotels under $50 a night so that we can afford to travel for the next 2 years. So we're very fortunate that we found this guest house with breakfast, pool, and room for $44 a night, and this 4-star hotel in Lake Yon for just $36 a night. These rooms were high quality and well under our budget.
To get around, we hired a private driver because Bali doesn't have public transportation. And hiring a driver for 10 hours is not too expensive. It's only $30 to $40 a day with Klook. You get to plan your own itinerary, going where you want, when you want, but your driver is always there to give you tips about attraction hours, restaurants, and the best time of day to go to places. If you're interested in hiring a driver, check out Klook in the link below to get $5 off your first booking. Well, that's everything for this video. Please be sure to subscribe so you can get more travel videos like this. In our video coming up, we're going to be covering Yogyakarta. So subscribe so you can see all those great tips we'll have for you. Until next time, happy traveling.